And Major Garrett is in Minneapolis, Minnesota, after traveling with the candidate yesterday. Major, I know you were at that rally last night in Wisconsin. So what did you make of that public service announcement Trump directed at early voters?
Well, it's audacious for sure, and it's, in that respect, pure Trump. He's telling people, hey, look, if you've already voted for Hillary, but you're having second thoughts, you're having deep-seated doubts, my goodness, your state allows you to withdraw that early vote and cast another one. Cast one for me. Be with the winner. So it's part of Trump's campaign to say, look, I feel that I'm surging in the polls. If you want to be with the winner, be with me. And if you've already cast your vote, no hard feelings, just go withdraw it and put one in for me. It's probably not going to be very effective, but it does add a little sizzle to this Trump stake, which right now does appear to have a surging and momentum-like quality behind it, one that the Trump campaign feels better and better about with each passing day.
Which perhaps explains why he was in Wisconsin to begin with. Again, where the speech was delivered, a state in which Donald Trump trails Clinton, according to the Real Clear Politics average, by about 6 points. And yet, your reporting suggests that within the Trump campaign itself, there is something of a new math.
That's exactly right, and it's worth taking seriously. Look, if Donald Trump and those around him are correct, they are seeing something that no one else can see. And if they're right, for the next 6 months, if not longer, Josh, everyone in the political community is going to be sifting through what they saw and those in the political establishment missed. So let's take this argument from the Trump campaign seriously, because if they're right, it could be the most important theory in this entire campaign. The theory goes like this. There is a hidden Trump vote worth anywhere from 4 percentage points up to 6 percentage points given the battleground state. Where does it come from? 2 to 3% low propensity voters. Those are voters who haven't showed up at a presidential campaign in maybe 20 years. They're also known to the Trump campaign as the silent majority, people who are literally going to come out of the woodwork, who haven't been seen at polling stations before, and deliver 2 to 3 percentage points that nobody else sees for Donald Trump. Another 1%, Republicans who have been distant from Trump, alienated by Trump, reluctant, even opposed to Trump, coming home in the closing days. And they also believe there is another 1%, which might be in the mystical category, of those who have always thought that it would be cool to vote for Trump but never thought he could win. And at the pure psychological level of wanting to be with the winner and sensing he might actually win in the closing days of this campaign, decide to participate and show up and vote for Trump. Now, this is all things they see that nobody else sees. So when they look at a state like Wisconsin or Michigan or Pennsylvania where they're down 5 or 6, hey, you throw in the new math, it's break even, neck and neck, a competitive state. That's why Trump is going there. And they already look at places like Ohio, Florida, North Carolina, and Iowa that are tied in the polls as essentially, if not completely, won. So this is the Trump unified theory about this race, the electoral map, and Trump's schedule. And again, if he's right and he wins, it will be this theory that will have been decisive. And if he's wrong, guess what? Nobody cares. He was wrong, he blew the math, and Hillary Clinton's elected the next president of the United States because she did it the more traditional way. But nothing about Trump's approach to this race or this campaign has been traditional. Why should we expect anything else down the stretch?
Precisely. Finally, Major, get you out of here with this one. Trump received a rather unwelcome endorsement yesterday. The official paper of the KKK, the Crusader, put the GOP nominee squarely on its cover. You see it there below the headline, Make America Great Again. How's the campaign responding?
Well, the campaign calls it repulsive, doesn't want this endorsement, but there's one thing that Donald Trump could do that would make that message vividly clear, Josh. He could use the 2 most powerful social media platforms he has used to communicate his most important messages throughout this campaign, Facebook and Twitter, to denounce this endorsement and distance himself from it utterly. So far, he hasn't done that.
Major Garrett in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on the road for us. We do appreciate the time.